Today I'm going to take this tiny notebook and count them, two ink pens.
Count them, two.
And I'm going to travel and do Yelp reviews and draw pictures for them. So let's do it. The very first place I went to was this place called Pizza Inn. It is a pizza buffet, apparently founded in 1958 with a mascot named Jojo. I like the original, and the new one looks like it's just giving Mario, but it was really lovely. I enjoyed all the pizzas. I mean, it was just a nice time. I was there with my friend. All the employees were really nice. I really liked the aesthetic of the restaurant. Everything was just really cool about it. I know like the booth and like the walls were a little gross looking, but that wasn't like too big of a deal. I mean, it was a great price for a buffet of pizza. And like I said, everyone was really nice there. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. This was the first place I went to, so I wasn't really sure like how I was gonna do this. And I was trying to film without having everybody look at me. But I think it was fun. I think it turned out really well. Like I said, for the mascot, he kind of just looked like Mario, so I just kind of channeled that when I drew him. And I think it turned out really cute. I don't know why his name is Jojo. I did not look that up, but I don't know. There's apparently a lot of different locations though. So for the review, I did give it 4 stars just because the booth was a little gross, but I really loved the food. Excuse my typing. I cannot fucking type like for the life of me. I am so sorry. Wonderful service, great selection and deals. Booths are the tiniest bit grimy, but it's not a deal breaker. Really enjoyed the food. Smiley face. And then I added the pictures of my drawing on there, and let's see if I can go viral on Yelp, and make sure to stay till the end to see the only 5-star review that I gave. The second place I went to was Five Below, which is one of my favorite stores. It is so dangerous for me because I could spend a lot of money. Only spent about $20 here this time. I bought a stuffed animal for my husband for Valentine's Day, and I really honestly can't remember what else I bought. That's how it is with Five Below. I go in and it's a blur. I just leave with less money and I don't know what I have. But it was about the same as every other Five Below. It's kind of hectic, kind of crazy looking, but it was nice. I mean, I had a nice time. The employees were nice. It was just fun to look through all the stuff. It's just a cool experience always going into Five Below. I just like it, okay? And for the drawing, I was kind of nervous to draw in the store, so I wanted to get it done quick, so I just did a 5 with some arrows. Five Below, but it also has stuff above $5, and then, I just went from there. But that's not really this store's fault, so I still gave them 4 stars. About the same as every Five Below. Kind of hectic, but it's my guilty pleasure store. Nice employees, smiley face. And then, of course, I put the drawings. On to the next one. Next, we ate at the Olive Garden for my birthday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It was lovely. I love the Olive Garden. It's such like feel like a white trash version of a fancy restaurant, but I really love Olive Garden. I got the chicken Alfredo. It's wonderful. I love this place. And when you're there, your family. Fun fact, this Olive Garden I went to actually worked at for 1 day. It's a whole thing. I'm not built for food service, so I did not go back, but it was a lot of fun. They sang happy birthday to me because it was my birthday, and I had the tiramisu, and it was all just really lovely. I really loved it. For the drawing, I wanted to do a little thing based on the green apple Moscato Sangria, which is like my favorite drink from there. So I did like little strawberries and little orange slices floating in it. I think it turned out pretty cute. It was fun to draw. It was kind of difficult to do because there was a lot of us there. But like I said, it was a lot of fun. I love the Olive Garden. It was super busy, so I really don't blame like our server for any of like the shortcomings, like not getting the breadsticks out as fast, or I forget what else at this point. So I did give it 4 stars just because it was so busy, but like that's really not even their fault, so I should probably have given it 5 stars. But I really had a great time. I love the Olive Garden. Like I said, I just love it. Always a fun time at Olive Garden. They were super busy, but our server did a great job anyway. Took a while to get extra breadsticks, but as I said, they were swamped. Try the green apple Moscato Sangria if you haven't. My favorite location. The next place we went to was a little mom and pop spot you may not have heard of called Taco Bell. Okay, obviously we all know and love Taco Bell. At least I do. We sat down and ate because we were on our way to the beach for my birthday. It was a nice location. It was very clean. The employees were nice when we walked in. We ordered the little screen, so there wasn't like much like one-to-one interactions with the employees, but everyone was really nice. Like I said, it was clean. Basically, all the food was right, which is a miracle for Taco Bell, if you know. And the only thing that was wrong was really like the freeze thing was a different flavor than I asked for. I asked for the Baja Blast, but they gave me like the blue raspberry, whatever, like my husband got. But honestly, that was not a big deal. For the drawing, I wanted to do the Taco Bell logo and then do the Yo Quiero to kind of reference their old slogan from back in the day. And I think it's a cute drawing. I had a nice time. It's Taco Bell. What can you really hate besides all the stuff that you don't like about it? One of the nicest Taco Bells I've been to. Clean and food was correct, except for my freeze drink, but I like the flavor, so I don't mind. I used the kiosk, so I didn't really interact with the employees, but they seemed jovial and like they enjoyed being here. 5 stars. I honestly forgot that I gave this 5 stars. I thought it was only the last thing. And speaking of the last thing, and the very last place we visited was Emerald Isle on the coast of North Carolina. It was so wonderful. I got to see one of my best friends from when I was a kid, and it was so wonderful. There was a little one of those little library things, and they had some free stickers and some other goodies in there, which I thought was really cool. I mean, I love the beaches, especially North Carolina beaches. It was so beautiful. It was cold. It was so cold, you guys, but it was so much fun. It was probably my favorite part of the trip, seeing my little dog run around and just being there with my friends and my husband. And I love the ocean. It was such a magical, wonderful time. And it was so good, guys. I wish y'all could have been there with me. It was so beautiful. I cannot wait to go back to the beach when it is not freezing cold. So for the little drawing, I wanted to do a like emerald, but like upside down, so the point is sticking up because it's the point. And I just thought it was a cute drawing. I think it turned out really good. I'm really happy with it, and I had to leave a stunning review because it was amazing there. It's so beautiful out here. Parking is a bit of a pain, but the walk is so pleasant. So glad I came out this way. Smiley face and 5 stars. Alright, so that was the video. I hope you liked it. Go find me on Yelp and Google reviews. I really enjoyed doing these little drawings. It was really fun. Make sure to like and subscribe for more human-generated art. And I'm your host, Paper Izzy, signing off. Adios, amigos. Bye.